My name is Ellen Curry, and I am the Associate School Director in charge of instruction here at Byers. So next year I'm taking over as school director, and I'm really looking forward to hopefully just getting us into a place where we are doing things in a really systematic way that feels sustainable. I think founding is extremely challenging and takes just a ton of energy in a very different way as you kind of make up what you're doing to some extent every year and spend a lot of time falling on your face and picking yourself back up. And I'm excited to hopefully fall less on my face and do more like planning for how to avoid those falls.
Her precision is what stands out to me the most. She always, she does everything at such a high level and does it with such deep care. She really doesn't stop. She's go, go, go all the time and is making sure that everything is getting done at a high level, the way that it needs to be done.
Well, I met Ellen as I interviewed for my position because Mr. White made her interview for her position that she already had. When I met her, we had similar backgrounds. We had both worked in struggling schools in Denver and had a really hard time. And she is someone who definitely reinvented herself and resuscitated her education career at Byers. And just working so closely with her, and she gained her credibility at Byers by being so real and so authentic with people that she worked with. That teachers became better through her seeing them and through her feedback, and it really inspired me to believe that the feedback structures that we have at Byers and the relationships that we have between people can be transformative for those people.
I remember the first time that I met Miss Curry. We were touring this Byers campus as it was being built. We were all wearing hard hats. Miss Curry's hard hat was, I think, bigger than her head, and we walked around and we were seeing this construction site. I remember the 7th and 8th grade floors were we could walk through the walls because the drywall hadn't been put up. The high school wing was still an old gymnasium, and I remember just instantly her tremendous enthusiasm for the project that we were putting together at Byers. She already knew things about me. I don't know how she found those things out. She asked really specific questions, and I could just tell that she was going to be somebody who provided a really strong counterbalance to Mr. White.
The Byers community is my family. I've actually been doing a lot of reflection about that, and before coming to Byers, I was in a place where I had worked as a teacher and really loved that work, but felt like it wasn't having an impact because the school settings that I was in were just really broken. And I was able to come to Byers and find a community of people that worked really hard together, but also just really loved each other and the students and the work, and actually have an impact. And we see that in student outcomes every year in just a very different way that is super sustaining for me, and enables me to do this work every day and hopefully for a very long time in a way that I couldn't do outside of Byers.